Hello, everyone. Let me introduce 16 games worth playing with April sale happening now. Unlike other videos, I tried to introduce it as briefly as possible this time. So, if previous videos better, leave a reply. Also, I will be introducing free games with posts from now on, as it's hard to put them in the video when the offer ends within one day or a couple of hours after uploading videos. Like and subscribe to get up-to-date Steam sales and free game offers. Well, let's get started. Sunhaven is a cozy, fantasy-themed farming and life simulation that blends traditional farming mechanics with RPG elements and magical adventure. It offers a rich tapestry of activities: farming, fishing, mining, crafting, cooking, and combat. Players can choose from various fantasy races and classes, each with unique abilities. The game features real-time combat with the option to pursue a pacifist route. Unlike many farming sims, Sunhaven does not have a stamina system, allowing for uninterrupted exploration and activity. The world comprises multiple towns, including Sunhaven, Nelvari, and Withergate, each with distinct cultures and quests. Great for fans of Stardew Valley or other life sim games. Granblue Fantasy Relink is an action role-playing game that combines high-octane combat, character customization, and cooperative multiplayer gameplay. It features fast-paced, real-time combat reminiscent of titles like Monster Hunter and Kingdom Hearts. Players can choose from 19 unique characters, each possessing distinct abilities and playstyles. Combat mechanics include basic attacks, dodging, skill usage, and powerful skybound arts. A notable feature is the Link attack, where coordinated team attacks can be unleashed for massive damage. The first time I saw this system, it was so childish. However, as I progress through the game, it gives some weird satisfaction keeping me playing. Anyway, the game is highly praised with engaging combat, character variety, and visual presentation. Must-play game for fans of JRPG and action games. Sands of Salzaar is an action RPG set in the war-torn realm of Salzaar. The game blends elements of Eastern fantasy with sandbox strategy, offering players a rich tapestry of exploration, combat, and faction dynamics. It combines action RPG combat with large-scale army battles. Players choose from 8 distinct classes, such as Spiritmancer, Berserker, or Shaman, each with unique skill trees and quest lines. Combat is fast-paced and can involve hundreds of units simultaneously, drawing comparisons to games like Diablo and Dynasty Warriors. Players can recruit troops, engage in sieges, and even establish their own factions, adding layers of strategy to the gameplay. Character progression involves leveling up to gain skill points, which can be allocated to unlock or enhance abilities. The game features a legacy system, allowing players to accumulate points that can be used to unlock bonuses for future playthroughs. It received generally positive reviews for its depth and ambition. Critics praised its blend of genres and the freedom it offers players. It is a game worth a try with unique gameplay. Wandering Sword renewed discount rate from 15% to 20%. It is a tactical RPG set in a richly detailed ancient China. The game draws inspiration from the wuxia genre, offering a blend of strategic combat, deep character progression, and an expansive world to explore. It features grid-based tactical combat that can be played in either turn-based or real-time modes, catering to different player preferences. Beyond combat, the game offers a high level of interactivity with NPCs. Players can engage in side quests, give gifts to martial artist NPCs to raise affinity, and even consult with them to learn new techniques or duel them for rewards. This depth of interaction extends to over 75 locations in the game's world, each offering unique experiences. It stands out as a compelling indie RPG that successfully blends wuxia storytelling with tactical combat and deep character progression and a beautiful pixel art style. If you enjoyed wuxia or traditional RPG, this will be a great choice for you. Lies of P is a dark Souls-like action RPG offering a unique twist on the classic tale of Pinocchio, set in a grim, Belle Epoque-inspired world. It draws inspiration from titles like Bloodborne and Sekiro, featuring methodical combat that emphasizes precise timing and strategic play. A standout mechanic is the Perfect Guard, where a well-timed block negates all incoming damage, while an imperfect one allows for partial health recovery through subsequent attacks. It offers a fresh narrative twist by reimagining the story of Pinocchio in a dark industrial setting. Its blend of precise combat, customizable weaponry, and impactful storytelling choices provides a rewarding experience for fans of challenging action RPGs. Trepang 2. I have introduced this in the last videos, so let me tell you briefly. The story is and the action is wow. Really, action itself is worth a try. I tried the game after watching John Wick movie, and it was quite a satisfying experience with action. If you want to shoot out with movie-like actions, this game offers it without any puzzles or other brain-using stuff. Another Crab's Treasure is a comical yet challenging action-adventure game. It offers a unique underwater twist on the Souls-like genre, blending approachable mechanics with a satirical narrative. Combat centers around a single melee weapon used for light and heavy attacks. Krill can augment his abilities through various shells found in the environment, each providing unique defensive stats and special umami magic abilities. These shells range from soda cans to shot glasses, offering diverse combat strategies. Parrying involves retracting into a shell and timing the emergence to counter enemy attacks. The game also includes accessibility features such as adjustable difficulty settings and the ability to pause during combat, making it more approachable for newcomers to the genre. Try out this grand adventure of the crab with funny but challenging combat. The famous game GTA 5. Everyone probably knows the game, so I will just tell you the difference from the original version. It introduces a comprehensive first-person mode, allowing players to experience the game from a new perspective, complete with depth of field, motion blur, and an aim-down sight system when firing weapons. Vehicles can be driven from a cockpit perspective with dynamic gauges and enhanced interior textures. Sunglasses and helmets with visors provide a polarizing filtered view. Graphical improvements include support for up to 4K resolution at 60 frames per second, HDR options, ray tracing, improved texture qualities, and increased population and traffic variety. These enhancements contribute to a more immersive and visually striking rendition of Los Santos. If you already own the original game, you should have an enhanced version for free. It's time to return GTA 5 and play the main story again with better systems and visuals, along with a huge amount of online contents which they keep updating for free. Little Noah, Scion of Paradise is a charming action roguelite. The game combines fast-paced combat with creature-collecting mechanics, offering an accessible entry point into the roguelite genre. Players control Noah, a young alchemist exploring ancient ruins with her cat companion Zipper. Combat revolves around summoning Lilliputs, small elemental creatures that execute attacks on Noah's behalf. Players can equip up to 5 Lilliputs in a combo chain and assign 2 additional ones for special skills. Each Lilliput possesses unique attack patterns and elemental affinities: fire, melee, ice, ranged, or wind, rapid strikes, allowing for diverse and strategic combat combinations. The game employs a roguelite structure where each run through the procedurally generated dungeons yields resources, which can be used to repair and upgrade Noah's airship, health, and new abilities. It's cute and casual, which makes it fun for light gamers. Dungeons & Dragons Chronicles of Mystara brings together 2 classic arcade beat-em-up titles, Tower of Doom 1994 and Shadow over Mystara 1996, enhanced with modern features such as online co-op, HD visuals, and customizable gameplay options. It is a side-scrolling action game infused with RPG elements. Players choose from multiple character classes, including fighter, cleric, elf, dwarf, thief, and mage, each offering unique abilities and playstyles. Combat combines traditional beat-em-up mechanics with special moves and spells, reminiscent of Capcom's Street Fighter series. It brings back the nostalgia when you used to play in the arcade center. If you are a gamer living in that era, this will be the time machine to bring you back to childhood. Ys 9 Monstrum Nox is an action role-playing game that continues the adventures of Adol Kristin, set in the Gothic city of Balduc. It offers fast-paced, real-time combat with a party system. Players can switch between characters on the fly, each possessing unique weapons and skills. Combat involves basic attacks, special skills consuming skill points, and a boost mode that temporarily enhances abilities. A notable addition is the Monstrum gifts, traversal abilities unique to each character, such as gliding, wall running, and detecting hidden objects. These abilities enhance exploration within the semi-open world of Balduq, adding verticality and depth to level design. Falcom always let us down with the graphics, but never with story and BGM. If you are a fan of Ys series or JRPG, it is time to buy on sale. Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen is an action role-playing game, including the base game along with the expansive Bitter Black Isle DLC. This is the previous game of Dragon's Dogma 2. The graphics and UI are quite old compared to the latest one. However, the actions and RPG progression system are still worth a play. It has various jobs with their own skills that can be freely switched around. No RNG with gear stats, which won't be excessive grinding farming them. The hostile monsters and bosses have unique mechanisms to fight, like shooting or climbing Cyclone's head to stab the eye, delivering massive damage. This way of fighting monsters makes the game very amusing. It has short main stories with various routes and endings, which encourages replayability. If you want a classic RPG with decent action, try this out. Resident Evil 2 is a masterful remake that revives a survival horror classic with modern controls, visuals, and design. It blends tight, suspenseful gameplay with a compelling narrative, offering a definitive Resident Evil experience for both fans of the original and newcomers to the franchise. Players choose between two protagonists, rookie police officer Leon S. Kennedy and college student Claire Redfield, each with distinct storylines and perspectives. The game employs an over-the-shoulder third-person perspective, enhancing immersion and control. Very cheap at the moment with the sale. It is one of the best horror games with well-made story and action. If you haven't started the series, this is the perfect one to start with. The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles is brain-squeezing visual novel set in the late 19th century. The games follow Ryunosuke Naruhodo, an ancestor of Phoenix Wright, as he navigates legal systems in both Meiji-era Japan and Victorian England. The game is structured into 10 interconnected episodes across the two titles, with each case building upon the previous ones to form a cohesive overarching narrative. Progression is linear, emphasizing story development and character arcs. It is a similar courtroom drama with an investigation like other Phoenix Wright series. You will never regret buying this if you like other series. The Legend of Heroes Kuro no Kiseki, known in English as Trails Through Daybreak. It marks the beginning of a new narrative arc within the long-running Trails series, introducing players to the diverse and politically complex Calvard Republic. Kuro no Kiseki innovates the series' traditional combat by introducing a hybrid battle system. Players can seamlessly switch between real-time action combat and strategic turn-based battles using the Shifa Orbment system. In action mode, characters perform combo attacks and dodges, while turn-based mode allows for precise command selection, including arts and crafts. This dual system offers flexibility in combat approaches. There are 5 series that stand out for the beginning parts of the Trail storyline, and this one is the start of the last phase. If you want to play a classic JRPG with rich stories and beautiful BGM, this is one of the best options. You can try out the sequel as well, if you enjoyed this with 50% price at the sale. That is all from me today. I am truly sorry for missing out on last week's video. I was quite busy with Easter Day. I hope you all had a wonderful Easter Day. The only thing I regret is that I couldn't introduce fun games that were happening during the Easter sale. Anyway, thanks for watching this far, and I will come back with more Steam sales.